Imagine this, if you will. 72% of Stellantis dealerships, we're talking Jeep, Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, say they have zero trust in the company's leadership. Not low trust, not concerns, none. Zero. Even during Chrysler's bankruptcy back in 2009, dealer trust never dropped this far. And now, with sales collapsing nearly 50% from their 2019 peak, dealers are abandoning their brand and consumers are the ones paying the price. Today, I want to show you how Stellantis got here, why this crisis is unlike anything we've seen before, and what it means if you own or even thinking about buying a Jeep, Ram, Dodge, or Chrysler in 2025. Kerrigan Advisors surveyed 412 Stellantis franchise owners. They aren't random online comments. These are the businesses that move $47 billion worth of metal every year, and their complaints paint a brutal picture. Dealers being forced to take on 147 days of supply inventory when the industry average is 67. MSRP's priced 15 to 20% above competitors. Incentives lagging $3,000 to $5,000 behind Ford and GM. Warranty claims up nearly 50% year over year. And corporate announcing decisions via press releases instead of dealer channels. This isn't frustration. It's an open revolt. And changing their CEO 2 months ago hasn't helped. Trust scores actually got worse. Here's what the sales data tells us. In 2019, Stellantis controlled almost 20% of the US market. Today, it's barely 11%. That's losing 1 out of every 3 customers in just 6 years. August numbers alone confirm the slide. Ram trucks down 19%. Jeep down 12%, even though SUVs overall grew 8%. Dodge down 31% despite launching the new Hornet. Chrysler, just 1,847 units. For context, Tesla sells that many in about 3 hours. The first half of 2025, Stellantis posted more than $2 billion in net loss. Revenues down 13%, shipments down 22% in North America. These are not cyclical swings. This is structural collapse. Here's the part most consumers never see. Excess inventory costs money, a lot of it. Stellantis dealers are forced to hold 147 days of cars. At current interest rates, flooring that inventory costs about $4,700 per vehicle annually. For a dealer holding 200, that's 78 grand a month. One Ohio dealer told Automotive News his flooring costs now exceed his entire 2019 net profit. His words, quote, "I'm paying Stellantis to go bankrupt," end quote. And when dealer franchise values collapse, down 34% since 2021, the steepest decline in the industry, no one wants to buy into the brand. Compare that to Toyota stores, up 18% in value. Even Ford stores are up 3%. Stellantis is the outlier, and not in a good way. So what does this mean for you? It's simple. Consumers lose. Higher prices for one. Dealers will either demand massive incentives or jack up add-ons to cover costs. There's fewer choices locally as a result. As dealers drop Stellantis or add other franchises, availability shrinks. In rural areas, buyers already drive 100 plus miles to find a Ram in stock. There's service nightmares. Technicians are the first to leave sinking ships. That means warranty work delayed, parts unavailable, and broken promises on those 5-year warranties. Also, resale disaster. Who buys a used Jeep if there's no local dealer to support it? Kelley Blue Book already shows Stellantis resale values falling 15% faster than segment averages. If you're a Stellantis owner today, you're staring at higher costs, higher prices, fewer options, and weaker resale tomorrow. Industry insiders are suggesting Stellantis maybe has 6 months to fix this before permanent damage sets in, and the fixes aren't complicated. Cut MSRPs by 10 to 15% to match the market. Buy back bloated inventory from dealers. Match Ford and GM on cash and financing incentives. Extend warranties. Fix quality issues faster. And for once, communicate with dealers, not at them. But based on Stellantis' history of broken promises, many dealers believe the clock has already run out. Here's my takeaway. Stellantis is in open war with its own dealers, and consumers are collateral damage. Higher prices, weaker resale, and fewer service options, all while Toyota, Honda, and even Ford continue to pull ahead. If you're shopping for a car, don't buy blind. Protect yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com. It's a free search engine that shows you real-time dealer invoice pricing, not retail. It's the same tool that thousands of car buyers use every single day. It's all based on your zip code from qualified dealerships. So if you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, it's simple. Change that zip code. Be willing to travel a little bit outside your area. It could be worth hundreds, possibly thousands of dollars in savings on your next new or used car, truck, or SUV. That's quotes.everymandriver.com. There's also a direct link below this video. You can save $50 right now on the Nuvio Recovery Chiller. It works with any tub, bathtub, cold tub, indoors or out. Just plug it in, set the temperature, and start plunging. Use my code below and grab your deal today. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.